All right, if you're a contractor, you already know your work is top-notch. But here's the real question. What good is that amazing work if nobody can find you to see it? That's what we're tackling today. We're going to lay out a super clear blueprint to grow your business using digital marketing. So let's get right to work.
So let's just pause for a second and think about this. A homeowner decides they finally want that dream kitchen remodel. Where do they go first? What about a developer looking for a commercial builder? I bet you know the answer. It's not the phone book anymore. If they're not finding you in that initial search, then you're basically invisible.
You know, for the longest time, it was all about word of mouth, right? Maybe a small ad in the local paper, but that whole game has totally flipped. Traditional marketing, it's kind of like casting a wide net and just hoping for the best. You get unpredictable referrals, and you can't really track what's working. But digital, it's a scalpel. It's super targeted, it brings in a steady stream of leads, and, this is the big one, you can actually measure it. You know exactly where your money is going and what's bringing in the business.
Okay, so let's dig into the why behind all this. Why is this shift so important? Well, because the place where clients find their next contractor, the new job site, you could say, is now online.
This is it right here, the modern customer journey in a nutshell. Whether they're looking for a roofer, a plumber, or a custom home builder, the first thing they do is pull out their phone. They're searching on Google, they're scrolling through Facebook, they're vetting you before they even think about calling. So having a solid online presence, it's not a nice to have anymore. It's literally essential if you want to grow.
So how do we fix this? How do we get you visible? Well, it all starts with building a solid foundation. Let's think of this as your digital storefront.
Your website, it's really the hub of your entire online world. It's your digital storefront, your showroom, your portfolio, all rolled into one. And the best part? It's your salesperson that works 24/7, never calls in sick, and is always ready to impress a potential client.
And look, the essentials for a great contractor website are actually pretty straightforward, but they are so important. First, professional photos. Your work is visual. This is your portfolio. Second, make it ridiculously easy for them to contact you. Don't make them hunt for a phone number. Third, it has to work on a phone. No excuses. And finally, testimonials. These are pure gold. It's instant trust before you've even had a conversation.
And hey, don't forget, this foundation isn't just your website. The other pillar is a professional Facebook business page. It's not just for posting pictures of your latest job. It's a credibility checkpoint where people look for reviews, and, this is key, it's the engine that powers your advertising. It's absolutely crucial.
All right, foundation's built. Now it's time to open the doors and get people to come in. Let's talk about the tools you'll use to attract a steady stream of leads.
First up is something called SEO, or search engine optimization. Now, don't let that term scare you off. All it really means is setting up your website so that Google likes it. So when somebody in your town searches for what you do, bam, you pop up right at the top. It's about being the first and best answer Google gives them.
And the secret here is to think local. You don't care if someone in another country finds you, right? You want the people in your service area. So you need to target the exact phrases they're typing into Google. Things like custom home builders in Dallas or commercial construction in Sydney. When you get that specific, you're not just getting traffic, you're getting high-quality leads who are ready to hire.
Okay, but it's important to know that SEO is kind of like planting a tree. It takes time to grow, but it provides value for years. If you need jobs right now, that's where paid ads come in. They're totally different tools. SEO builds that long-term trust and visibility. Paid ads on Google and Facebook, they're like a megaphone. They get you in front of the right people instantly. One is your long game, the other is your short game.
And this is the key takeaway here. It's not SEO or paid ads. The magic happens when you use SEO and paid ads. Seriously, think of it as a 1-2 punch. SEO is your marathon, building that solid reputation over time. Ads are your sprint, getting you inquiries this week. When you combine them, you create this amazing, steady stream of inquiries. It's a total game changer.
Okay, want to hear a cool pro tip? It's called retargeting. I guarantee you've experienced this. You check out a product online, and then for the next few days, you see ads for that exact product everywhere, right? On Facebook, on news sites. That's retargeting. It's not magic. It's just a really smart way to follow up with people who've already visited your website. It keeps you top of mind and nudges them to come back and book that estimate. It works like crazy.
Okay, so you've got people coming to your website. Awesome, but that's only half the battle. Now you've got to convince them you're the right person for the job. And that all comes down to one thing: trust.
And what's the fastest way to build trust? It's not something you say, It's something a happy customer says about you. I mean, look at a review like this. Incredible job, professional, exceeded our expectations. You couldn't write a better ad yourself. This is what we call social proof, and believe me, it is incredibly persuasive.
And here's the best part. These awesome reviews pull double duty. First, they give potential clients the confidence to call you. But second, Google sees all those 5-star reviews and thinks, hey, this company is legit, and it actually boosts your search rankings. So getting reviews is a total win-win. It helps with your reputation and your visibility.
So, how do you use social media the right way? Well, think of it as your ongoing living portfolio. The number one thing, before and after photos. People love them. Also, show some behind-the-scenes stuff. Let people see the craftsmanship that goes into your work. Just try to post 2 or 3 times a week so your page looks active. And please, always end your post by telling people what to do next. Something like, click here to book a free estimate.
Okay, we have covered a ton of ground. So let's put it all together. Let's boil it down to your simple, actionable blueprint for growth.
Okay, here it is. Your 5-step digital blueprint. Super simple. 1. Build your digital foundation. That's your website and your Facebook page. 2. Master local SEO so people can find you on Google. 3. Launch targeted ads to get leads now. 4. Show off your amazing work on social media. And 5. Make it a habit to collect those awesome reviews. That's it. That's the whole formula.
So, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. You know your work is built to last. Your craftsmanship is solid. But is your marketing built for today's world? Because the modern client, they live online. And building a real digital presence isn't just about getting a few more leads next month. It's about future-proofing your entire business.